Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Palolo Plays Enderal. Enderal. Doesn't matter. Just a name. Now, I've been looking forward to this. Downloaded this a couple days ago, but I haven't been able to play it. I had work, and I wanted to record a Let's Play. So let's do this! I'm only a little tired because I just woke up. But Jesus Christ, this audio is so loud. I think. I don't know. Maybe I just need to turn my headphone down. That'd probably work. It probably should be better. Holy shit. That's only like 30 FPS right now. I have to talk with Daddy for something important, apparently. That's only a little creepy. I love this music though. What is that? Oh, it's a horse. Horses. Any books? Any horse? Oh yeah, I remember. So I watched the one episode of MXR's Let's Play for this. So yeah, I'll know like the beginning, but after that I don't know shit. Meat is life, even the ash people who were populating this world before us knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in a battle, they tore out the liver. I need to turn down this volume. Settings, audio. That's what, master is super fucking high. There we go. Basically, ash people would eat their heart and liver and then feed it to their family of their enemies. Getting 60 FPS now. I needed to render this in 60 FPS. I was rendering my Let's Play in 30, and it kind of looked like ass. That's a Sovereign Guard. Ooh, I actually want to see what this is, because that's a statue from Sovereign Guard. This scribbled note. O Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I am nothing. A twig on the currents of time. A sheep without a shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive too my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains and bless me with your everlasting mercy. That's some weird shit. That's looks like a new texture, new asset. And okay. This music is so like dark and creepy. It's like shit's about to happen. Okay, that's Daddy.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I didn't.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows. Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. Alright?
This guy, it looks like he's super baked right now. His eyes are so fucking red. Okay. Open the door. It's a portrait. Apparently they have sunglasses. Looks like they have sunglasses. Okay, tomatoes. Knives. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? It scared me shitless. A trapdoor. Dresser? Oh. I might as well take it. Okay, all these books are about meat. It's kind of weird. Not even like volume ones. It's just all about meat. Okay. I can't move anymore.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mommy and Sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead. Don't you remember? You murdered them back then. Both of them. But
Oh.
hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us.
The fuck?
You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was a masked man.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
Okay, this is getting creepy as shit.
Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then, I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you.
Okay.
Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget.
Okay, this
Now
is
enough of this
getting
useless
real
chatter.
intense.
I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Okay, that was fucking scary. What the fuck am I playing? Slenderman? Like, what the fuck is this gay shit? Holy crap. Especially that baby. Holy
Let's
crap.
begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny, the loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces.
Some real shit right there.
But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork. having long stood still, its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Some trill shit right there.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what? Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
I don't know, maybe, but even if I do, what difference does it make?
None, you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is gonna be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
It's not our fault the ship is so poorly guarded, and we couldn't have afforded the passage fee anyway.
Not our fault. Damn it, we're thieves. Frauds. And unlike you, I actually have a problem with that. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Nevermese are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
So basically there's Elf, Redguard, Breton, and then Redguard. What was the other black person? I don't remember. Something like that. I don't know. Do you want to go Elf or? Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this. Have Helenian, something like that. I want to do male or female. I don't know. Probably male, because I don't have any mods. Yeah, let's do that. I get an ice scar. Just want one big scar on my eye. That would literally be sick. That'll do. Those are all ass. I like race menu more, so like it's just so much nicer, in my opinion. This is vanilla, I think. There really aren't many options here. I could mod this, but I need to get like mods that don't inflict at all. Do that. Browse, good. Mouth. First one's fine. There we go. Now hair. Why does this feel like a vanilla character, right? Like a common character in the vanilla game. Something like that, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'll do. Done. Goose. Quick name. What should I do? Palolo? Want to do that? Or should I do something more immersive? Zandalfon? Nah. Lucas? Weeray? I don't know. I don't know what to name this character. Cliff Hutchinson. Cliff Hutchinson. Nah, fuck. I'm really wasting so much time fucking... I really should edit this out, honestly. I'm taking like so long. Probably just do Palolo.
Ah, Kilay. She fled from that civil war the Black Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic, isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to guard them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you.
Why am I shirtless and he's
sometimes
not?
I long for the good old days. Back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, what?
Ah, you... Ah, it smells like 4 years balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
You couldn't move for a second there.
Someone's there.
That's the old guy.
Throw a hook to the face! Dodge! You can do it!
I can't fucking move. You cornered me. Okay, I need you to pull one person's aggro at least. Ooh, nice kill move. Fucking bash his skull in real quick.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. Oh, what in blazes are we going to do now?
Let's kill them. It's safer that way.
Kill them? Blazes, are you out of your mind? I don't want to start a new life as a murderer. This entire blind passenger thing is... Tie them up. Yes.
Thanks for
That's
giving
it.
me an option,
we need to tie
bitch.
them up and gag them. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on. Help me search. There must be a rope or something. I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. This can't ever be easy, can it?
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What the... Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius, unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil, and I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the... Oh no! No! What are you doing, please? Please don't leave! We just wanted to...
We are floating. Okay, I think we just got keysed.
The two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us. The war, we just wanted a second chance. That's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without pay.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, build potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life
It's a bit
while
hurtful.
my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
Some good voice acting.
Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But... You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No.
Rip! He just got murked! Okay.
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. rise and shine. Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
It sounded like a cut. Yet I'm not dead. All this underwater shit. It's like a kingdom.
Tell me, what is time to the dead dreaming anyway?
So many people just talk, and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm evil.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
What is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
Jesus Christ, that was loud as shit. It was intense too. Okay, I have half health. So I think these are perks. I think this is the perk system where you see it. Okay, Trickster. So this is Trickster's Vagrant. Infiltrator. So that's like sneak. This is combat. Do I need to... Yeah, that was not fully translated. That was definitely in German. And then, so I just do that, and then I'm outie. Okay. So that's a weird way for the perk system, but I like it. You can see it in person. I'm in the fucking middle of nowhere. Luckily, didn't get murked somehow. Apparently, I'm dizzy as shit. Did I lose my clothes? Yeah. Damn. I worked hard trying to steal those. Okay, journal. H. Oh, that's really... I like that. Looks cool. Okay, I gotta find an entrance now. Is this too loud? No, I think we're good. I just need to talk a bit louder. Oh, we're good. Coin purse, torch, health potion, pickaxe. Ooh, nice. Got a knife. Pickaxe 3. Okay. Okay, I got a knife now. Where the fuck is the exit though? Assuming I have to follow this path. Okay, go through here. Makes sense, makes sense. The ruin is just like in the vision. Okay, there's only 2. Empty skeleton chest. Okay, I'm probably actually going to need it. Apparently you can't regen health in this game. So yeah. I need as much health as I can get. Abandoned temple. Interesting, interesting. I love RPGs like this where you don't know what the fuck is going on until like later on. Like in the beginning where you're just fucking doing shit and you gotta try to put two and two together and see what's happening. Skeleton's feet. Oop. And then it's basically you eat books and you level up. Interesting. It's different. Empty skeleton with a pickaxe. What am I looking for? Something to activate the mechanism. Let's disarm, getting more vision. Pickaxe. Okay, I feel like there we go. Ruin key. I just stand on this one and get like lifted. I think so. Sounds right. Look at those gains. This is what I look like in real life, just saying. Lucas knows. Thing's fucking purple. Why is there a body attached to that shit? Okay, bats. Why can't I like... Why am I turning so weird? Okay, there we go, we're good now. What is this shit? And areas, healing spells, and health potions, rager, arcane fever. Which means I gotta look for some shit and then get the fuck out. Old road, scroll of boom, around ambrosia. Okay. Old robe, let's put that on. Looking pretty trill right now. Pretty trill. I'm feeling it. But I give off that old monk vibe, you know. All I need is a shaved head and maybe like a tattoo on my forehead. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Edible beer. Okay. Well. Let's rest an hour. See if that heals me. Ooh, it does. Nice. I needed that. Save. Over. This torch is helping a lot. They are gone. Ooh. It's interesting. Is there anything in here? Appears not. Abandoned temple. Oh yeah, I feel like that's really like I know a lot more from that loading screen now. That's okay. The machine. Why does it feel so familiar? Good question, buddy. It's a good question. Is someone still going down there? I don't think so. Face clock. That is... Oh, see that. Okay. I think I'm supposed to go down. Oh, I can go down right here. Path down there. Okay, I'm not gonna bother searching this room because there's probably nothing. Mud morals. Just take those. So yeah, I'm assuming if you can't use there's no like regular healing. then you gotta rely on like ingredients and shit to get shit like health and mana back. So I'm going to assume. What's up with all the fucking pickaxes? Use that. There's a chest right there. Ooh, coins. Okay. Okay. I need to try and mark this guy. Using like all my arrows on this guy. This guy's regenerating so quickly. Knife. He's not staggering either. There we go, he staggered. Okay. A lot of arrows. I only get 2 of them back too. Just gonna take all of this. Anything here? Nope. Corpse. Ah, another knife. Nice dual wield knives. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Do I have shoes? I do not have shoes. I do now. Okay, let's go. Person? Nah. It's weird. Yeah, I like how my game's crashed. Not at all. Like, my game hasn't crashed at all. Wait. Yeah. Holy shit. Whole new map. Much smaller, but seems more interesting. Killing my FPS right now, though. All this flora. The flora and the fauna. I think fauna is like trees. I know flora is grass. Really nice place though. It's like they have already have an ENB on the mod pack, so that's good. Scrap metals. Flame bite. What was I gonna do? Interesting. Symbols. Cave troll. Gonna come at me, broski? Come on, broski. Fight me. Get murked. This guy just got murked. Let me go with the health. Where do you go? Body kind of just like disappeared. Ah, for some reason he was put back here. There's poison. Old vagrant dress. Backpack drill. Another longbow. Just gonna take all of this. What the fuck? The fuck? What the fuck is that gay shit? Yeah, nobody saw this. Nobody saw this. Where the fuck did those iron arrows go? The fuck? I wanted those. It's gay. I just got Jude. Just got robbed. The fuck is that? The fuck is that? Okay. Oh. Empty skeleton. Chest. Ooh. Got a staff. That's useful. And I have... I got a sword now. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Can I climb out of here? Okay, realistically, I think I could. This wasn't a game. Holy shit, I almost just marked myself. Is this going backwards? I think it is. Yeah. Fuck am I going? Okay. Okay, let's keep walking. Oh, right here. Door. Suncoast. Where we are? Suncoast? Or are we in Enderal? Corpse of a climber. Take that. Neat. There you go. Full health again. I still have more food. So this is about the part where I don't know what's gonna happen. How much mana? Pigeon. Don't miss. One job. That is, don't miss. Three of them. I like this music. Might be because I'm Spanish, but like, I'm digging it. Let's bookmark that. Come at me, broskies. Bro, what it felt like to play old RPGs. You have to use the terrain to your advantage. Yeah, come on, who's next? Oh, you're next. Ah, fuck, I'm falling. Take that. Take both of those. Is it worth going to one of these? Coin purse, potion, iron daggers 3. It weighs a lot more. Resting place. Interesting. Saw, wine bottle, lantern. Going to assume this is a place I can sleep. If I can find a bed. A mud crab. Oh shit. And you're empty. Okay. Come on, give me a bed or something. Really? Hauberk. Take that. Really? There's no bed? I thought it was a resting place. What the fuck? Yeah, that's not a bed. What's up here? Nope. Okay, apparel. Let's go. That's heavy armor. I don't really want it. I think I'd rather have those. And the old robe. Well, sucks I can't sleep here. I could really use the help. I don't think I'm gonna be using magicka on this character. It'll be like combat-based weapons, one-handed. Iron root. Oh, scaling terrain. Right there. Vin root. How immersive. Oh, moonglow moth. Take that. Firefly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared to go here. What is this? Are these people?
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
It's a long story. Where am I? Here. And who are you?
Who am I? Finn Delires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Hooking me up with those eye drops? Is that what he's doing? What about my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
What's your story? Why are you here?
Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north, to League.
The League of Legends?
You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours Pyrian ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Can I trade some goods with you? I found some things in the ruin.
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
That doesn't have shit. Can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see. And are there any places that might be of interest to an adventurer?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
No, you said you were apothecarius by my path. What do you mean by my path?
By the Black Guardian. You really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
A role designated by Malthus? You mean the gods assigned your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our father. I walk the path of the erudites. And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
Huh, an interesting thought.
Well, I didn't come up with it.
That's it for now. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed. Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Places, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
Don't get on my nerves.
Hmm? By the righteous path? What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian
Yes, I
himself.
suddenly had this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Take a seat at the fire.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well,
I'm tripping right now,
if the
Jesus
strangers
Christ.
are about to die of fever,
It was laced!
yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Tripping balls right now, Jesus Christ.
Gruntrudes, Gruntrudes. Ah, here we go. So, let's see. Sheer cup, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn, the still.
Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh.
Fuck, broski. Actually tripping balls right now.
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
It's a fucking close call, Finn.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you. See, you already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Thanks, but what in blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality. And too much heat, I'd wager. But, yeah, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours?
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalleries died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that? I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh shit!
What the?
He's got marked.
Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
What the fuck was that? He just fucking did a backflip and then died. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, that guy just got fucking blown. He just got his ass exploded. He actually just got his ass exploded.
Look at that. Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
What? Where am I? Who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
My fever? Do you know anything about it?
Yep, quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time. While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head.
It does, yes. And this Arcanist fever is responsible for these things I can suddenly do, the magic?
Yep. Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves. You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
But the fever can be treated, right?
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
So this fever gets worse whenever I, what, drink potions?
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
Okay. And what happens if I do these things? How does the fever affect me exactly?
Well, it depends on how bad it gets. At first, you'll suffer these diffuse headaches from time to time. Then your sight will permanently blur. And then you'll suffer a case of acute death, so to speak.
The fever can kill me?
Yep. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say.
And how do I treat it? With this grunt root extract?
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia, a special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects. Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you.
And what about these visions?
Visions?
Well, that's what I'd call them. I have these kind of premonitions of things that are about to happen. Also, they have a side effect. Are they also a side effect of the fever?
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed.
Peaceweed.
You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? What did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
Healing for information. Agreed. Tell Jaspar about what happened.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen. I understand. My condolences for your loss. So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, what, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream. It was like a memory. The temple I saw, it was exactly the same as one in the valley. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Correct.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
What exactly is Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Who is this employer of yours?
Well, aren't you curious? I like that. I work for the Holy Order.
The Holy Order? You mean the military unit of the gods?
Yes, but as you might know, this is the realm of Malphas, guardian of the Lightborn. And here, the Order basically reigns for him. It's both the spiritual and judicial center of this country, so believe me, you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, then I'll help you. The faster I get rid of the sewer, the better.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it. And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Woodsers, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do. The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
The Red Madness?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness. And just 3 days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
A magister?
Right, you're not from here. A magister is a kind of sage from the Holy Order, who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name, a man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
What did he do?
He killed 15 novices and himself. According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
So what's your role in all this? You said you work for the Order, but I take it you're no monk?
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
In other words, you're searching for his motives? How could I help you with that? I don't know anything about this Yarrow.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. Where should I start?
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment. If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the conclusion of episode 1 of Palolo Plays the Enderal. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.